admissions would be here, the mental health system would be here, you know, all the programs would be in one area, okay? And even today, people still kind of continue that because others, Lancaster, all these little surrounding areas, they don't want the mentally ill roaming around out there. They don't want homeless people all the way. They don't want any campers everywhere. So when it comes time to build stuff, you know, outside of these containment areas, there's always been a continued resistance. Okay? So they put everything here. Everything was going good. Mostly SKIDROW was known for winos. Okay. When the crack epidemic hit here, it really went hard. So what happened was the housing, which dates back to the wartime. Like you said, all these things, apartment buildings, is single room occupancy. You have to live there by yourself. Okay? And so you walk around and think it's apartment buildings. These are single room occupancy. Okay, so the containment area was here. Everybody was living here. Low income was living here. And all the services was here. Okay? And that's how SKIDROW came into existence. I've been back here since '96. So I've been back here 20 years. And I live down here. I'm from LA, born and raised. You know, I went to Louisiana High School out there in Gardena. You know what I mean? I went to Dorsey High on the west side. I was born in the Linksville Village, okay, on the east side, okay. So, you know, I spent a lot of time in and out of correctional facilities. But I left here in 1976 in New York. Got involved with a lot of politics back then. And I became organized, right? So I looked at stuff different. Plus I'm an artist. That is some of my artwork. So you go look at my name, you go on there, go to Google, and you have to be a bigger background, okay? Because all kinds of stuff. My artist, we always write stuff about it, right? Okay, so anyway, when I came back out here, never wanted to be here. Got into some trouble. And I left again for 8 years. I finally came back out here, cleaned up some records and everything. Came to SKIDROW because back in the day, I was part of the problem. Okay. I never lived in SKIDROW back in the day. But I'd come through and do my business. If I was selling drugs, whatever, okay? My business went on by, okay? It wasn't until I got back east and I seen a friend, a good friend of mine. She was on the crack. And I go over her house and she had these kids and dirt over here. She just scooped little piles of dirt like you see out there. She would do that in her house. You know, when I sell drugs, I just come out to my car and I give it to you. I never went in your house. I went in there and she had all these piles of dirt, dishes and stuff. You know, I ain't gonna get in her business. Then later on, she bought some drugs from somebody. $20 worth of drugs. Bought it $80. And all I could see was them little kids and the dirty dishes. And that's what made me get out of that drug business. You know, everybody say even today, well, they're gonna buy it from somebody. We'll buy it from somebody else. Okay, I don't want it. So God blessed me to be an artist. I never went to art school in my life. Okay? Never knew nothing about no color wheel, nothing about primary colors, nothing. I learned all that in prison, watching art and stuff like that. So I told somebody I got a book out. So you go there, you enter there, you can keep in good a color book for the urban area. You'll see my book. Now it's translated in Spanish, possibly Barrio. I got some other stuff going on right now. So, anyway, when I came back out here, I looked at SKIDROW from a different perspective. I looked at it from an organizer. Okay? Because I went to Buffalo, was there for like 11 years, it became my home. I had 2 kids born there, worked there, was involved there, in the church, in the schools, in the community. So you could be from Texas, born there, but if you get involved in some place, that's the other second home, third home, whatever. And so that's what SKIDROW is to us. It's home. Even though we come from other places, we're home. Wasn't nobody born here on SKIDROW. Not me. I got a son that was born on SKIDROW. Let me tell you, that hotel we went around on that street. I lived in that hotel right across the street from Fred Jordan. Okay? President said St. Martin. And I told you when I was there, you ever plan on having no kids? I'm 68, so that's 12 years ago. And I do have another kid now. I could not have my kid in the building. I told the guy, I said, one time it rained. I had my son staying with my daughter out in Santa Clarita. And I was trying to get to the train station. And the train had a train wreck. I was watching the news one time, so I didn't take that time. Another time it rained, and the guy told me, if you don't get the sun on here, I gotta write you up. I'm like, what is this? It's raining outside, you want me to take my son out in the rain? Because the rules say you can't have no kids in here? What kind of community don't have no kids? So that's been my position politically. There's no such thing as a community without kids. That's why you see all them toys over there that we have to bring down ourselves. They gave me one toy, nothing. Okay. So, while the containment era was going on, and while people were living single room occupancy, and the only way you would have a guest at night, you had to pay $5. Which to me was promoting prostitution. But what guy gonna pay $5 for you to spend the night? You just gonna sit up and hold hands? You know what I'm saying? I know. I'm just saying, you understand back in the day.
I went up there in the office for at least 3 months.
Back in the day. It's illegal anyway. It's illegal anyway, but it got away for years, decades. I'm talking about 96, though, G.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, so we changed that from having 10 things and learning the law. Also, it's one thing to learn the law, but if you on the run from the police, you ain't trying to do too much, okay? So if you're a parolee running around here, you ain't trying to rock the boat. You know what I mean? Or if you're a fugitive from out of state, you ain't trying to rock the boat. So a lot of people don't get involved in the community because they have their own motive. You're not really here in the community. They probably weren't involved in their own community before they left. Okay? So, that's the other thing you might have heard on TV. Oh, they jumping the hospitals, they're dumping on Skid Row. You ever heard that? Go down to the Greyhound bus station. Every state in the union dumping on us. Every day. Somebody's coming from one state or another, getting up at Skid Row, the worst of the lot. You couldn't get along in your own home. We got a ticket for you in a place called Skid Row. You can do drugs. There was a lady here. She was here for 3 weeks. She called home, told everybody, come to Skid Row, drugs is legal. Because everybody just be doing it. She actually thought drugs was legal. Okay? So, again, people start having relationships, meeting each other, having baby, having sex. Well, when they have a kid, you gotta leave Skid Row. So you go find you another place. Maybe in Compton, Watt, San Fernando Valley, whatever. But every day you get back on the bus and you come back down here to familiar territory. You don't want to go into the park where you just move that as a gang park. You ain't part of that gang. You ain't part of those cliques. So family continued to grow down here. A culture started to grow down here. Okay? And the city kept doing this here. Why? I always say it's the apple pie maker. You know, if I make apple pies, that's what it is, right? But while you wasn't looking, I threw some cherries in there. You told me, yeah. So I said, I'm finna go somewhere. You make the apple pie. But your smart booty, you want to throw some cherries in there. So everybody started eating cherry pie. I come back to work. Somebody say they want a cherry pie. Ain't no cherry pie. I make apple pie. Okay, ain't no cherry pie. I'm finna go again. You gonna make a peach pie. But, well, it ain't no peach pie. Why? Because I'm the boss. That's what the city say. They the boss. Ain't no apple pies down here. Ain't no apple pies. Ain't no cherry, ain't no peach, ain't no nothing. And other people out here. You start seeing Danny. You start seeing everybody else get involved with stuff. You start remembering now it's a gumbo. That's what we call it, Skid Row gumbo. So, I told her there, I said, you know what? I like to use the illustration. Everybody go to a restaurant. You're sitting in a restaurant, Clifton, and you say, you got a waitress, right? You come there. I need ketchup. Where's my waitress? Where the waiter at? Man, wait, can you give me some ketchup? I need some salt. Wait. Then you got this waitress, and this waiter every time you turn around and saying, "Need anything?" You have one like that too, huh? That's a professional waitress. That's a professional waitress. Those of us that's spiritual, that believe in God, here, well, I'm waiting on the Lord. If you're gonna wait on the Lord, be of service. Be a professional waiter. Be a professional waitress. But God don't want to keep looking around for where my ketchup at, where my salt at. Okay. That's what I wanted you to see. You came down here to see something, you want to get involved with something, you want to be of service, be a good waiter. Find out what they need. What do you need? Can I help you? That's the only way you're going to be a servant of SKIDROW. I'm going to tell you a story. I said I was going to finish this year with this story. I actually told it years and years ago. I should tell it. About stone soup. Did everybody say stone soup? Stone soup. I want you to remember that. I want you to make stone. Anybody ate stone soup before? They said it was this village. It was a famine. Everybody was hiding food from each other. Kids were hiding food from their parents. Parents hiding food from their kids. Wife hiding food from her husband. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So this one day, soon you come down the road, everybody, yo man, keep going. Ain't nothing here for you. Don't be stopping here. Ain't nothing here for you. But he stopped. And he built his fire. And he gets this big old pot off his thing, put water in it. Water starts bubbling, he's looking in there, go get his bag, takes the stone and throw it in the water. Stone soup. Real good. Man, I'll get back. I remember when I had some stone soup and they had some carrots in it. Somebody brought some carrots out. I remember it had some onions in it. I brought some onions out. Peas, garlic, everything he named, meat. Somebody brought something out. Throw it in the pot. Potato. You can name a few more things up. Celery, tomato. Somebody bringing them out. At the end, everybody ate. Everybody ate with. Before that, they were selfish. Everybody brought what little bit they have to the table. We'll all eat with. You say you're all, but what little bit you got. That's stone soup. And that's what we built it. Stone soup. Be a servant. Be a good waiter. Y'all want to know about helping in hell? The Imam told the guy, I'm going to show you heaven. You want to see it? They're going down this hallway. And you see all this, people moaning and groaning. You get in there in a big old room, there's a big old pot of food. They got the food like this here. They dip it in the pot. And they're trying to get it to the mouth. And pull. You see, that's it. Let's go. They start walking down the hallway. Some people laughing and saying, hey, what's up? Hey, man, what's up? Laughing and singing. Go in the room, same big old pot, same big old spoon. And they dip it in, but they serving each other. Be a be a servant. That's my story. So, all I ask you is be a servant. Be a good waiter. There's some information you can take down. Then they got some stuff on. We got GoFundMe going. All that kind of stuff. Be a servant. Somebody asked me about the neighborhood council. This is not SKIDROW Neighborhood Council. This is SKIDROW Neighborhood Council Inc. This is a corporation. We just had an election for SKIDROW Neighborhood Council. Now I stand out going through litigation. And we support that effort. That SKIDROW Neighborhood Council is going to be a certified piece of the city in every house. This here is independent. This is our own stuff that we can do. So as far as losing the election, we don't feel that way. We're just moving forward. Stone soup. We don't even have a losing mentality. Because this is a movement and not an event. So with that, again, take all the information you can, get at questions, and get involved. Now we're supposed to do a little painting today. Who's gonna do some painting? I got one right there. Okay. And so what we're gonna be able to do to make it real easy, I do got some paint. But what we want to do is I'm gonna like this wall is in progress. So there's some words I want to, we can chalk it off. But we can't make it today. There's like 16 we call them building blocks that this leads to. Again, you go on there and you look for the SKIDROW street ball. It's actually 3-on-3 street ball league. When we started this place, this used to be a big old rock pile. Next, people just used to smoke crack and stuff. There used to be a pole here, a pole there, and they faced that way. That's how we started. Okay. 2 separate courts, so we played 3-on-3. Then Nike got wind of us. Doing real good. They came in. And we went down and what happened was we took gang members from different neighborhoods, Chicago, New York, Texas, and everything. They came from different hoods, and we started this league. Okay. Active gang members. That's why when I said about this book, the dogs and cats can live together through smoking blood and scripture. We got everything in the park without music. And so what happened was, men got involved with basketball. It affected the whole community. Everybody in the whole community was back in this league. You know, because we couldn't play in the gym. Each one of these missions have a gym, brand new gym, which is not available to the community. Okay? So we started a league here, and everybody from the neighborhood came. There was some problems in the beginning, like punctuality. People wouldn't come here. So we, as an organizer, I tell you, when I came up to New York, I'm an organizer. I look at things differently. Everything that you're doing wrong, I'm writing it down. And I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna educate you on it. Because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna teach you life skills that you're gonna take from the court, that you can take home. Because if you can't be punctual for a game, you're not gonna get punctual for a job. Okay? I don't need you down here on a Saturday playing basketball. This is why you don't see none of my men down here playing basketball. The season hasn't started, number 1. So number 2, you should be working or in school, not playing basketball. Okay? You should be handling your kids, all your family to the off season. Okay? What you doing? Family, some of them never had a family before. How I know that? Because, oh yeah, I thought he was my friend. What happened? You from Long Beach. You just snitched on him. Well, his ideal friend wasn't telling the story, okay? You know what I'm saying? So we want to put it in practical terms. You know, I'm passing the ball 2 yards territory, I'm passing the ball to you, you shoot. Pass the ball to you, you shoot. Hold up, there's a word called teamwork. I'm talking about that, but you don't know nothing about teamwork, right? So I pass the ball to you, shoot. Now I got a choice here, beat you up, or strategy. Strategy became another word of the week. The first word of the week. Every week we had to learn this word. and what it meant. Okay. And then Charles, you know, Charles Porter, my counterpart, you know, I'm the commissioner, he's another. He's very intellectual, so he had Appleton proper. We had the synonyms of the word. So we constantly teach teamwork, sacrifice, respect, trust. I had a meeting one time, we had a league meeting back in them days. I don't trust nobody, OD. That was good to know. Because I don't want to go into business with you. I got a problem. I got a problem with it. You know, but I need to know that. So there's these things we need to know that we don't really know. You know, we take for granted out here in the real world. You better be careful. Like I tell you nowadays, your friend, this is my friend, what's his name? Mad Dog. Be careful about the, you know, the people you hanging with their name. Oh, this is Psycho. This is Clip the Maniac. Okay, bring him home with you. No, don't bring him here. No, but the learning thing. And one of the good words for you ladies, that is what you mean. You need to know that. So discussing words is what really start bounding. It was some difference. And it wasn't mad at you. But when I'm talking to people, we're using words. If I'm saying one thing and you got a whole different definition, come on. It's bad when you find the last minute. You don't respect me. Well, I didn't know I couldn't have other women. We didn't talk about that one. So, those are the things what the league became famous for, and we won an award. Downtown Distinction Award. But the league, how it affected this park, it transformed this park into an oasis. That's what became an award-winning league. Everybody said, it's an award-winning league. Yeah, but not for basketball. You know? Oh, we got some great players now. Some players I've had since they're 10 years old on this court. I'll find it. But that's what happened. We won an award. The city recognized Jan Perry was in office at the time. We took our road trip to South Park. South Park, you know what South Park was 51st Avenue. All the business was the heart of the games and stuff. They didn't even want to get there. They heard SKIDROW was coming. That's why you don't see a lot of people from different neighborhoods coming down. You know what I'm talking about. You're outside hood. You're talking coming downtown. No. See, because you know why? You could be Big Joe down there, but when you're at SKIDROW, you just joke. You just joke. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like no Crips, don't come down here. If you don't like no blood, don't come down here. Because you ain't finna get none of them to start helping you fight nobody. They ain't set tripping like that. That's why you ain't got no gang problem. We should get rewarded for that. We get penalized for that. Those of them don't want to give us no money for gang activity. You know what I'm saying? Because we have a whole different problem. Oh, they working together down here. No, you just mind your own business down here. Stay out of other people's business. You'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't like no gay people? Don't come down here. You know what I'm saying? You don't like no Hispanic, Korean, you don't like no black, no white, don't come to SKIDROW. People ain't got no time to be worried about what color you is down here, you know what I'm saying? You got problems, serious problems, issues. You know what I mean? So, that's the thing about the league. And from there, everything else is started from there. Operation Facelift, SKIDROW was cleaning up all season, that's what the men do. Some of the men, some men just do all season. We take new people into Operation Facelift, work the game, you know, that kind of stuff. Now the painters, they got two. You know, we got some chalk, and we got the rest of it. They want to clean up. So, there you go. Oh, Jeremy. Yeah, man, yeah, you trying to trick you by writing stuff backwards and everything, making up a new language. Okay, Jeremy, you other guys. Okay, they got you. So y'all two gonna be painting. Y'all gonna head up. Girl, get started.